Hi, boys and girls. Today you're going to take out your packet of U.S. symbols and you're going to turn to this page, compare and contrast the important points each author makes. Remembering that compare means you're looking at two different texts and you're finding what is the same. That's comparing. Contrast would mean what is different in the two passages. So here we have Home of the Presidents. The White House has been the home of the presidents for over 200 years. It took 8 years to build the huge house. Even though George Washington was the first president, he did not live in the White House. President John Adams and his family were the first family to live in the White House. Since then, 42 presidents have lived there. The White House has 132 rooms. There are 16 bedrooms, 35 bathrooms, and it is 6 floors tall. So this was the first passage that I read to you. The second passage is titled The White House. Every day, over 6,000 people visit the White House in Washington, D.C. For the past 200 years, the White House has been the home of the President of the United States and his family. Every president has lived there except for George Washington because it wasn't done being built yet. The White House isn't just a place for the president to do business. There are fun things for his family to do while living there. It has a pool, a movie theater, and a bowling lane. There are 132 rooms in it. So they were our two passages. Question number 1 says, how are these texts alike? And you would answer, both texts tell. What do they both talk about? What do you think? Remember, if I'm ever going too fast, you can always pause the video while you fill in your answer. I put that they both talk about the White House. Both of these passages talk about that. Number 2, how are these texts different? Home of the President tells about what? Go ahead and pause if you need to. And the second sentence, the White House tells about and I'm sorry it's taking me a while to fill mine in, the same as it's taking you some time to fill yours in. And we're comparing and contrasting. I even ran out of room a little bit. So what I ended up putting was Home of the Presidents tells about how the very first president did not live there, but John Adams did live there, starting with the second president, but the White House doesn't. The White House tells about the presidents that live there, the pool, the movie theater, the bowling alley. but home of the presidents didn't. Now, you may have chosen something different in the passage. You don't have to have exactly what I have. For example, in this passage, they both tell us 132 rooms are in the White House, but this one gives us more information about it having a pool, a movie theater, and a bowling alley, where on this side, it tells us there's 132 rooms, 16 bedrooms, 15 bathrooms, and it's 6 floors tall. So there are some similarities and differences right there. Number 3, in which text can you find out why George Washington didn't live in the White House? And that's kind of what I focused on. In number 2, and it was our first one, home of the presidents. A. It told us that George Washington was the first president, but he did not live there. Number 3, what does the White House tell you that home of the presidents does not? So, what did the White House tell us that home of the presidents does not? Well, they both did tell us there were 132 rooms, so I'm going to cross that out. George Washington didn't live in it. Well, it didn't tell us that at all. It has a movie theater. It did tell us that. So I'm going to pick the movie theater. And I know, again, that was confusing. You can pause if you need more time. But in the passage, the White House, at the end, it gave us information about the movie theater, where the first passage, home of the presidents, did not. And number 5, what do both texts tell you about? That would mean what was the same. Well, they both didn't talk about a pool, and they both didn't talk about the 16 bedrooms, but they did both mention George Washington. Up here I circled where they both talked about George Washington, or you could use your highlighter. So I chose George Washington did not live in it. Good job on comparing and contrasting.